All right, today we're going to install KDE on voidlinux. So I'm logged in through an SSH terminal here, but we are going to show you the KDE desktop once we have it installed. This is the base image to start here, so we have no X windows, no Wayland, no desktop at all. So first thing we want to do is update our system. So we're going to say sudo xbps-install, and just do a dash capital S YU, and there we go. Everything is already up to date. So we are going to now install a few packages. So we've got KDE Plasma like this, and we have KDE base apps. And we also have Xorg, which it requires, and Network Manager. And also we're going to want Pipewire because we need audio. Now let's install these. All right, now that we've got all of those packages installed, we are going to create a few links. So first one we need to create is for dbus because dbus is required. So ln-s etc sv dbus. We're going to link that into var services, or rather var service, just to enable it. Looks like I did get that created successfully. Just typed my password wrong a couple times. Now, we are going to do the same thing, but we're going to enable Network Manager and SDDM. And next we need to remove DHCP CD. So, and we're going to remove WPA supplicant. And you don't have to remove these, but this is just assuming that you're going to use what if you're installing a desktop, you're probably going to use, unless you're using static IPs, you're probably going to be using Network Manager, which we just enabled Network Manager here, and we're basically removing DHCP CD and WPA supplicant because we're going to use Network Manager to take the place of both of those. You don't have to do it that way. You could just leave these enabled if you want to. So we're doing that anyway. So let's go ahead and reboot this, and then we're gonna cut away and come back on a console. All right, so the system's back up and we are connected to it through this remote session. And yeah, so this is installed on a VM, and I'm basically just, I installed this and I'm testing it on a different machine than what I'm recording this on. So anyways, we have both Wayland and X11 installed here. I'm just going to go with Wayland for now, see how this works. Now, one thing I want to point out, you see these bars at the side of the screen. It's because the resolution, it's not scaling. It doesn't match my native screen. And the resolution you see on here and the clearness of the display, it doesn't look too bad with what I'm seeing. Hopefully what I'm recording comes out as clearly as what I'm seeing on the screen here. But let's log right in. And also to note, installing this on actual physical hardware is going to give you a better experience than on a VM. VMs still aren't bad, just not the same experience. So yeah, for this test, we're installing it on a VM. We'll be doing laptops and stuff like that later. But here we go, logging into Plasma. So you're going to have, generally in my experience, VMs are going to give you like a clunkier experience. Things might be a little laggy, a little slow. The resolution might not be right. That kind of stuff, right? So that's probably what you're seeing from this. And since this is a remote session, you see two cursors there, native cursor and the cursor in the actual VM. So anyways, here you go. This is KDE on Void Linux. So we've successfully installed it. Relatively easy, just install a few packages and disable one thing, enable another thing. Disable the enable network manager, disable the DHCP and stuff like that. Pretty simple stuff. And we have our actual system here. So let's just open a file manager. All right, so that opened pretty quick considering it's on a VM. When I try to move this around, you see how it feels like it's stuttering, right? It's a little bit of a stutter. I like this wallpaper too. This is great, but I love KDE. But yeah, so this is we're on a VM. Not sure. I can't successfully test audio on this, so testing audio for Void Linux, we're gonna have to do that stuff on an actual laptop. But yeah, this is how you would install KDE. I'm not sure if I should do anything else in this video. Anything else? This is just about how to install it, so anything else is kind of a bonus. But I feel like I should change the theme and stuff like that. So let's change the theme to dark. There you go. That looks a whole lot better. Wallpapers, looks like it does come with a few wallpapers. And they're loading a little bit slowly. Let's just see if we can switch it. Let's apply this. All right, there you go. It's not too bad, right? All right, this is usable, right? You could use this to work on. It just doesn't look pretty because just because of the lag and the frame rate and stuff, right? We've got console. Network manager is working. So you have one wired connection. And you can manage this from the terminal also if you like. So I think this is mostly what I wanted to show you. This is how you install KDE on Void Linux. And we will have some more exciting demos and Void Linux related videos coming up. So make sure you're subscribed. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on that next video.